Hi guys, and welcome back to Koi Fish Johnny. It is day 12, which to people out there that have noticed, day 11 is missing. Unfortunately, we've had a family emergency. My son had to go to the doctors and he's been diagnosed with tonsillitis. On a side note, how hard is it to actually see a bloody doctor these days? It's all telephone calls and all that jazz. Anyway, sore subject, won't go there. Back to the koi fish. I've just done the mid-morning drop because obviously what's been going on recently, I've not had time to do 2 drops a day of the Tempest, 1 drop of the Nexus, so I've had to set up. It's been 24 hours, and this, honest to God, I've got the little jug there, where I'm going to walk over in a minute, little plastic jug so you can see through it, and that really does show what it's dragging out. I mean, looking down on it, and it's dirty, as you can see there. Like, if we could just, there you go, if you just tilt you a little bit more over, if we go down to it, you can see there, look at that blue bucket, dirty. Yellow bucket, dirty. Does look like black dirty, doesn't it? But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fish some of this water out now using this clear jug because you can see through it, because I've just been taking it out and I'm like, how, what? You can't even see through it at all. So 1 second. Let's do the blue jug. It's all the same water, it's just like that. But that, honestly, I don't know what's happened because it was a lot darker a minute ago. It's because all the stuff has settled down to the bottom, even though I only did it 5 minutes ago. 1 second, please. Dive in there. You can see that. Look at that. Look at that. And the pond water is definitely not that colour. And you can see that there's a lot of fragments there that have been binded together from the UV light and put in. But that honestly makes it look a little bit clearer than it actually is. Like I say, that is like that is just like green soup. It is disgusting, absolutely disgusting. So yeah, this Tempest is doing its job for sure. 100% is it doing its job. It's dragging all that algae out and it's going to make the pond water a lot cleaner. But I'm thinking the 2-week mark is nearly up, which I promised would get to, irrelevant of whether the pond is affected massively or not. Patience is definitely the key, and there's a lot of people out there saying patience, patience, patience. I'm going to be patient with you guys, and you're right, and that's what it's about. So anyone that's new to the hobby, you've just got to be patient and work with things as you're going through it. So I'm just going, as you can see or hear, the Nexus is kicking up a storm. Should we have a little wander around and have a look? Yeah, let's go. So that's kicking up. That's been 24 hours, or is it 48? 48 hours, unfortunately, because I couldn't do one yesterday. And we're just going to have a look at this. Look at that outer chamber. Look at that. It's like black. Well, it's not black. It's green on camera. It's looking like it's black. But yeah, so I'm just dropping that now. Dropping the Tempest. Day 12. Sorry that I couldn't do day 11. I'm desperately disappointed, but there probably wasn't much to report anyway, because it's not like we hit clarity all of a sudden on day 11, but we have dragged a hell of a lot out. Okay, so take care guys. I'll be back, child permitting, I'll be back to do another recording tomorrow or later on today, just to show the clarity of the actual pond, because it is early morning and the fish are down low. Oh, on one note, a lot of people have been saying about shade, and that is something that I'm going to consider, is putting a pergola on here. So in relation to the pergola, I'm a bit worried that if I pop a pergola on there, it'll dominate the whole garden. Like, you'll literally walk through there and look straight under the pergola, and it'll block out a lot of the light, which is his job. But then I'll sort of lose that redundant part down the side of the pond. And also, this garden, believe it or not, doesn't get that much sun. That pond doesn't get that much sun. This is literally in its brightest moment right now, because the sun rises here, comes up, the house blocks it, and then about now, this time, midday, it's open for a while, and then the sun heads off behind that big tree, like where it's heading now, and then down the back, and it's blocked by this tree. And this tree. So the pond doesn't actually get tons and tons and tons and tons of sunlight. It literally only gets a little bit, because a large majority of it is in the shade. So guys, in relation to the pergola, I'm not 100% on what to do, but I certainly won't be taking action straight away. Last year we didn't have a pergola and the pond was fine. We got crystal clear water. It's just literally that I've had the UV dramas from hell. I've not been able to get on top of it, but it does look like the pond is getting on top of it, but not as fast as I'd like. We have got some Koi Masters advantage coming. That grabs the flatulence, or whatever it's called, down out of the water and into the UV filters, and I'm hoping that really does have a significant impact, because I've seen a lot of other videos with it and I'm hoping that does the business and gets us crystal clear. But like I say, just got to be patient. We are moving in the right direction. We're just looking for a little turbo to get us going. Okay, so please like, please subscribe, and we'll be back soon. Hi guys, it's still day 12, it's the evening, but I've just sat down to chill out and the fish looks super active, so I just thought I'd do a little quick video for you guys just before chilling out to show how the weather is affecting the fish and how they are becoming a lot better, happier, more active, looking for food. I mean, look at that, it is beautiful. What I might do is I've been a bit worried about all this because I haven't seen him all day. I've just seen him, so I'm really happy about that. But looking at these fish, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm enjoying reading all the comments that you guys are throwing out there, the ideas and everything like that. It's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, how beautiful is that? You can see the clarity of the water now. Whether it's improving, I don't know. But it's certainly not improving quick enough now. So we are going to be taking proactive action after day 14. So yeah, I'm going to flip you around and go give them a bit of food because they look like they're looking for it, or they did a minute ago. And that will be that. An evening with Johnny. Here we go guys, the top down view. Fred's just gone shot off to the back, so we might not get him up as quick. But if he clocks us throwing a little bit in, he'll come up. But if we just look at the water clarity now, we can see quite a lot of the fish actually. Definitely on the phone, you seem probably better on the phone than you are in real life, I think. But yeah. What's just happened is a car's just flew past with a big bore exhaust bloody thing on it. So it has sent them all down for a little minute. But they'll be up, like you've just seen there. Look at Fred. I can't wait until he's in HD. And there's Lopez coming up, going for it. Been done by White Walker at the last minute. That's what it's like with this hobby. You just sit there and you just watch them predict who's going to feed first, who's going to do the best, which fish. I mean, there goes Fred, having a little gobble. Bubbles need turning up. Obviously I've adjusted the pressure there on the variable thing that you can do, and I've not adjusted it correctly, so for me that isn't enough aeration for this pond. It needs a little bit more. We'll flip back round to the fish, and I mean, that is stunning, isn't it? Imagine when it's clear, it'll be so much better. Look at them all, they're all just circulating. See the flow throwing the fish, then Fred as he moved, throwing them round and down and across. Beautiful. Like a festival of colour. That's what it is. It's beautiful. So on that note guys, I'll leave it. Hi guys, and welcome back to day 14. Koi Fish Johnny with the Tempest UV and Nexus kicked up. This was the day that we were hoping it would be pure gin, water, clarity, right down to the bottom. And the bubbles, I just had to check if they're on, are on, and you can't see them. So I think we're actually progressively getting maybe a little bit worse, but then again, it's overcast now and it's going to rain in a minute, so it's probably due to lighting issues, being a bit dramatic there. But yeah, so now is the time I'm going to be making some changes to the way that we're doing it. So I don't want to make too many changes at once. So the first change I'm going to make is I'm going to drop into the pond this little rascal that I bought the other day. Okay, you ready? Anyone know what it is? And it's that Koi Pound Masters. Mainly as that grabs the flatulence, or the little bits that are in there, the single cell algae, drags it right down to the bottom and hopefully we'll go into the bottom drain, into the Nexus and out of the pond, because a lot of it is just hovering in the middle. I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of people online, which is absolutely amazing to talk to and listen to. You can't listen to everyone, and I've got to learn about my pond as I go through it. I know that some people may watch this video and think, Johnny, I don't like you doing that. You don't know shit about your fish, man. I don't want any of that. I'm going in this direction, and this is the direction I've chose. I actually spoken to my main man Vince, and Vince needs to start posting again because he hasn't posted for a while. So Vince and Twisted Koi, pull your finger out, son. Get something uploaded. People want to see your head. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. We are going to be talking pump speed. So at the minute, I have got the Evolution Aqua Vari pump, so I'm in a lucky position where I can move the speed of the pumps up and down, and I've had them sat at 50. I don't know why. I think it's just something when it was set up, they set it at 50. I feel like 50 is a good number. It's not pushing too hard, it's not pushing too low. When I've read about it, 5,000 litres through the UV is a good rate. But on talking to Vince, talking to you guys online, listening to input from a lot of different people, I'm going to blast the pumps up. So all the downers, the people who want to go down, please do not get upset, because if it doesn't work, we'll go the opposite way. But for now, we're going to be going up to 90. So we'll add that Koi Masters, and then we'll allow it. I'm not going to adjust the pump speed straight away. The day after, so when it's sat in there for 24 hours, I will then pump the pump speeds up to 80, maybe even 90. I don't fancy going to 100, not 200, 100, because I feel that might be, I don't know, it just seems a bit extreme, 100%. I don't want the pumps going at 100%, the poor little rascals. So yeah, you can see there, the pond is very murky now. It isn't making its progress, isn't doing what we wanted it to do. So the new direction is the direction we're going to go in, and we're going to find out whether it's pumps up or pumps down. One way or the other, we're going to get there, I guarantee you. Just rather it be sooner rather than later. And on that note, I'm going to let's see if I can get you up over the top so then you can see two Winstons. No, don't think that's going to work. I'm going to put you around so you can have a look at the fish, less than me. Please like and subscribe. I hope you're enjoying this journey. The channel seems to be growing massively. I mean, it's just a little bit frightening. Not frightening, I'm not frightened. It's just a little bit overwhelming at times. How much I'm enjoying it, and how much I'm part of the community, and how much people are enjoying watching the videos. This is unpolished content, I'd call it, because I don't want to edit out the parts that people struggle with that aren't going to put it on a YouTube video, because people will jump on them and attack them. I would rather share this so then the newbies coming into the hobby can look at it. I fancy a koi pond, but what happens when this happens and this happens? Well, Johnny's been through it, he's going through it right now. So this is my journey, this is my pond. It is only 1 year old, so it sort of has got a little bit of new pond syndrome, because it is its first real spring. So that's something to note, that all the established ponds are so much better at just processing it through. So yeah, gone on a massive waffle there. Turn around, let's have a look over the top. Hopefully fish will come up and say hello. Show the faces. Well, they'll have to be close to the surface to see the bloody faces at the minute. Never mind. Let's get back to it, foot you around and waffling like mad. Okay guys, so straight onto it. We'll go up to the window, have a gander. Yeah, you can see there the depth isn't great, is it? The depth isn't great. Okay, and then the top down view. I do like the top down view of the koi. That's what I do miss about the sunken one. I have to make an effort to go up here. So look at it, there's Fred. Whoa! See what I mean? He's like a little torpedo, the lad. You alright, mate? Hello. You gonna grow this year? Yeah? I want you to be #1 grower. You sure? Stop moonwalking, come back over here, son. Childish, I know, but I think everybody talks to the fish. Alright, so on that note guys, please like, please subscribe, please enjoy this raw journey, unpolished, and hopefully it hasn't upset too many people with my changes, but if it has, it has. That's life. Take care, guys. Look after yourselves and see you soon.